What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Alicia and I do videos on fitness, lifestyle, clothing hauls, all of the above. But today we are doing a back on track and also a preparing for vacation. So we just got back from Mexico, from Rosarito, last night. It was a very exhausting trip. So we went there actually for my dog's surgery. He had a surgery on both of his eyes. He's a bulldog, so he had some issues with the wrinkles in his eyes. Took him there to get surgery because it is about 1/10 of the price in the US. So we took him there, and we came back. It took us a really long time to cross the border. So we were very exhausted. We spent all day yesterday just relaxing with our niece and nephew and Renee's brother and his girlfriend. And yeah, we spent a lot of time yesterday just relaxing. So today is my day to get everything back on track, get ready to go. And then we're actually leaving Friday night. So it's Monday today. We're leaving Friday night for a trip to Boston. Normally we would never do trips like back to back like that. It's very stressful for me. And I find that I'm not able to really get into a routine and then before we go again, but that's just how it worked out. It was kind of an emergency surgery for our dog Daddy. So it just worked out like that, and you just have to kind of roll with the punches. And I'm going to show you today how I get back on track from being on a vacay, and then also how I prepare for my next vacation. This one I'm going to try to be a little bit more prepared. So in Mexico I prepared and I think I did a decent job, but I still did eat out a lot and a lot of things that my body was not used to. So I am quite bloated today. Of course, I didn't have as much water as normal. So on the Boston trip, I've already decided I am not going to drink, just because I feel like it just is, if I'm drinking, especially at a ball game, I'm going to have like a beer. And honestly, it doesn't really do much for me except for bloat me. I like the taste, but I'm just gonna sit that one out. I had a lot more drinks than I should have. I didn't get drunk, but I had drinks pretty much every day in Mexico, and I think that was just a little bit too much for me at this time with my goals. So I'll be taking Boston off from drinking. I'll still be having like coffees and stuff like that out, and I'm still gonna have to eat out when we're in Boston, but I'll be making healthier choices than I did on this trip, because it'll be a little bit easier. In Mexico, especially where we went, is not a touristy area, so it was pretty hard to make like healthier choices. I did have like an acai bowl one day and a chicken sandwich. That was very healthy. But otherwise, it's pretty hard to find healthier options when it's not like a touristy area. There's not much to choose from. So I did the best with what I could, but I definitely want to do better in Boston because there's going to be a lot more resources. So with that being said, we're on our way right now to stock up on groceries, and I'm going to look out for some stuff that is higher protein, that I easily can take on a trip. Like on the plane, I could take it easily and be able to kind of have stuff in my like in my back pocket to make sure that I stay on track and I don't have to choose something out. So that's gonna be really hard for me. In the airport is just extremely hard for me to stay on track. It's like you're bored, you're waiting for your flight, and you're snacking. So that's gonna be a struggle for me, but I'm gonna look for stuff today that will help me with that. So we're gonna go to Trader Joe's now, and I'll show you guys what I get. Okay, so first stop was drop off my car to get service. My brakes were going out, even though I'm going to trade the car in probably like a month. Just wanted to go ahead and get the brakes fixed so that they're not totally shot by the time I trade it in, and they're not bad for the whole rest of the month. Gives me a little bit more time. Stopped at Starbucks, got an almond milk latte with 2 pumps of vanilla and 2 egg bites, and now we're heading into Target and Trader Joe's because it is across the street from the car place. So hopefully I'll be done by the time the car's done, and then we'll get on with the rest of our day. Okay, so we're all done with Target. I want to show you guys what I got. So first thing I got was this Power Seed bread. This is by Dave's Killer Bread, and I got this one. It's the bigger slices, so they are more macros, but there's 17 carbs per slice versus the other seeded breads that are around 25 a slice. show you what else I got here. I got some turkey, some other travel essentials. Let me just do this. Some other travel essentials that I got. PB2, you can't take peanut butter on the plane, but you can take PB2, so I'm gonna take that. So any type of liquids you can't, but since that is a powder, you can take it. Got some sugar-free Jell-O mix to make in my brownie batter. That's gonna be a staple for me while we're traveling. I got some individual tuna packets, also good for traveling. Those are not water-based. You can't take the cans on the plane because they have water in them. I got some stevia packets for the plane. What else? Okay, this is dog stuff. So I got a bunch of different types of jerky. These are high in protein. They do have a little bit of carbs because they have sugar in them, but most of all, they have protein. So I got these to snack on the plane. And then I got this pistachio mixed nuts because it's a little bit more fun than just plain almonds. I'm gonna separate that into little bags. And then something else that I almost bought was some individual oatmeal packets, but I figured what I should do is just individually wrap my own. You can just mix those with hot water really quick and protein, and you got a good breakfast or snack. And then I got these by Bubbles. These are still do have calories, but they taste a little bit better than the normal like sparkling water. So that's all I got at Target. Well, I got some other stuff like egg whites and dog stuff, but that's pretty much it that I got for the trip. Now we're gonna head into Trader Joe's, see what they have to offer as far as like on the go snack type stuff. And then yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so the first place I went to with my car, honestly, wanted to charge me a lot for just like regular, oops, let's try this again. They wanted to charge me a lot, and I'm gonna trade my car in relatively soon, so I didn't want to do too much to it, so I ended up taking it to a different place. So I didn't show you guys what I got at Trader Joe's. They honestly didn't have much of like snacky type food, so I didn't get anything like that, but I will show you guys the regular groceries that I got. I got Brussels sprouts. Those are for me. I got turkey burgers because I think they're gonna be good in the air fryer, and that's just quick and easy. Green beans for Renee. I got these sweet potato fries because I'm gonna be home a little bit more often, so I'm gonna be able to cook stuff quickly in the air fryer with more ease. I got my cauliflower gnocchi, which is really good in the air fryer. Brown rice, which is a staple for me. Renee's sliced pineapple. I got this pre-sliced one again this time because it's a smaller amount than a regular pineapple, and we're going out of town on Friday night, so we only need like 4 days worth, so this should be perfect. I got more green beans. I got nuts. These are the normal nuts that Renee eats on the daily. And then I got a refill of our salt and pepper. I got some potatoes. I like yellow potatoes. I just think they're a little bit more like creamy than red. I got some onions. I'm gonna try that in the air fryer. I think that might be really good. And then I got this Mykonos European style vegan butter because a lot of times when we do the HelloFresh, I use regular butter, and honestly, any type of like dairy, I've been trying to completely stay away from. Even I'm gonna switch my protein powders, but I thought I might try the vegan butter and see how it goes. So that's everything that I got as far as like regular groceries and for the trip. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything up. I'm gonna go ahead and take the dogs on another walk, and then we are going to do the rest of the day. So I'm doing laundry and a ton of stuff, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, so just wanted to say one other thing. You guys might have noticed that I didn't get any meat in this haul, and that's because we actually already had some leftover bulgogi that I put in the freezer and some sirloin steaks in the freezer. And then if you guys don't know, we get all of our chicken pre-cooked, and it's honestly such a lifesaver. It saved me so much time, so much money, honestly, because the price per pound is very, very comparable to what you'd find in store, but you don't have to use your time to prep it. So we get ours from the Chicken Pound. It comes in these pre-packaged little boxes of 1 pound each. This is balsamic and barbecue. We also like the teriyaki. That's probably our favorite flavor. And then I just throw all those. I get the biggest box you can, which is a 15-pound box, and I just throw those in the freezer and pull them out when I need them. So like this week we went on vacation, so we didn't use that as much. So I just pull out what we need on a day, probably like 2 to 3 day basis, put them in the fridge, and then take them out when we need them. And it's honestly saved us so much time. I cannot recommend it enough. I actually love them so much that I reached out to them and I became affiliated with them as well. So if you guys do want to use my code, I'll have the info down below. It's going to be Alicia 10. It saves you 10% on your order, which is really, really nice, because the shipping is the only thing that's a little bit expensive, but using the 10% basically gets you a discount on the shipping. So if you guys want to try it out or you guys have questions, just let me know. But even if I wasn't affiliated with them, like I wasn't for a while, I was still using them and loved them so, so much. They're a great company. They're a small company that I think needs, sorry guys, I'm trying to multitask, that I think needs a lot more credit. So yeah, if you guys have questions on the Chicken Pound or what I think or what my favorite flavors are or anything like that, just hit me up. I'll be happy to help you guys out. So I'm gonna finish putting this stuff away, and then I'm going to head, I like not get a bag from Trader Joe's or something, because I feel like I'm missing a few things. Oh, they're in this bag. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I also got hard-boiled eggs. Let me show you. I also got hard-boiled eggs from Trader Joe's. Just super staple. I knew I got another thing of green beans. Mushrooms, and then this avocado tzatziki sauce. So bomb. Super low in calories, and honestly makes chicken from the Chicken Pound very, very easy to eat, even without like rice or anything like that. So, okay, I'm gonna shut up now and unpack. Okay, so I don't have time for a full meal before I'm gonna take the dogs out. So I made, oh my gosh, so good. I made my protein brownie batter. This is gonna be with 2 scoops of the Formula 1. This has 20 grams of protein per serving. So that's 40 grams in here. I have 1 serving of the sugar-free cheesecake jello mix, 2 servings of PB2, and about 2 tablespoons of almond milk mixed up like a brownie batter consistency. And then I also threw in a half serving of these dark chocolate cocoa chips. Those are like 8 carbs for 1 serving, so it's about 4 carbs from that. So let me show you guys what it looks like. Oh, so good. Okay. Here's what it looks like. It should be thick. So the less almond milk that you use, the better. Oh my god. It tastes like a protein peanut butter cup. Like, it's so good. And you can use any flavor of the jello mix that you want. And that just kind of helps it bind together a little bit better. But super delicious, super easy. I'm gonna eat this and then take the dogs out. Bye. Okay, ended my night by prepping all the food for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna show you guys my fridge. So we have Renee's meals up here, my meals down here, got waters, ices, more food for the week, and then we got some stuff that I showed you guys for the trip. So everything is all prepped and ready to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.